they take care of the place. But this is what means the most to me, that you have a grandfather showing his son the globe. When I saw that picture and took that picture, I thought, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And so the final secret, okay? Now, I've talked a long time, but I got to tell you the final secret, okay? What is the final secret? I showed up one day, and there were about 10 people in the middle of Core 3 stars, and they're huddled together, and they're humming. Now, I had never seen that before, okay? I mean, they're all... And there was a guy standing beside him, and he looked like he was giving the guide. And, are you the guide? And he goes, yes. And I said, what are they doing? He said, I'm proving to them that the Bicentennial Mall is a sacred alien landing spot. And I kind of went, really? And he didn't know who I was. And then I said, really? He said, the architect, he's talking about me and he doesn't even know who I am. He said, the architect copied a map of Mount Meru to do the design of the Bicentennial Mall. I went, what? He said, Mount Meru. I said, what's Mount Meru? He said, sacred temple in Asia. Okay. A sacred celestial place. Architect copied Mount Meru. Okay, thank you for sticking around, but this guy really exists. His name is William Henry. He's on the History Channel, and he gives tours. Not anymore. I think he moved to California, but he was educated at Lipscomb, and he made his life in these kind of weird, alien, weird things that are now on the History Channel. I mean, it's for real. He's for real, and he says, Kim, and in fact, he comes out with a book called City of Peace. Well, there's our site plan with this other map. And I said, and I bought the book. I mean, I was kind of flattered. He didn't ask for permission to put it in the book. I said, what are you doing? He said, the mall is based on Mount Meru. It's a holy grail temple. Okay. And he has tours. There's one of his tours. And he said the World War II ball, he said, that's the Black Sun. Okay. Actually, I met him. We walked across the park together. And he said, I said, where did you get that map? He wouldn't tell me where he got it. I actually discovered it. And it's not what he says it was. But when I got the map and he and I met, I didn't tell him I found the real map. He thought it was something else. But it does look a little bit like our site plan. And I'm walking away with William, and I said, William, look, I think I'm a decent architect, and I had some fun designing the park, but I don't think I was inspired from above, okay? I don't think a celestial thing hit me on the head. And he said, you never know. And with that, folks, I will tell you that they had the New Year's Eve there last year, and they may not have it next year. But I want to tell you, thank you for your tolerance and thank you for hanging around.
Kim, before you sit down, we have one more thing for you to do. We have a gift for you that we'd like to give you. It's a pen that we offer our guests that come speak to us. But we'd like to ask you, for the first thing for you to do is to use that pen to sign this book that we read to elementary school students here in Brentwood. So thank you, Kim. And if you have any questions or would like to talk to Kim, please stick around. He also has books for sale that are out in the lobby, and I'm sure that he would love to sell you one of those books.